The wise quotes of Confucius. Confucius, literally, Master Kong, was a Chinese thinker and social philosopher of the spring and atom period. The philosophy of Confucius emphasized personal and governmental morality, correctness of social relationships, justice, and sincerity. Think no vice so small that you may commit it, and no virtue so small that you may overlook it. When prosperity comes, do not use all of it. Sincerity and truth are the basis of every virtue. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Man who stand on hill with mouth open will wait long time for roast duck to drop in. When anger rises, think of the consequences. The object of the superior man is truth. To go too far is as bad as to fall short. Can there be a love which does not make demands on its object? The gentleman understands righteousness. The petty man understands interest. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Forget injuries. Never forget kindness. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day of your life. The more a man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. It is better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. Only the wisest and stupidest men never change. Learn as though you would never be able to master it. Hold it as though you would be in fear of losing it. The superior man thinks only of virtue. The common man thinks only of comfort. Don't be concerned others not appreciating you. Be concerned about your not appreciating others. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. Gravity is only the bark of wisdom's tree, but it preserves it. He who will not economize will have to agonize. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. If you think in terms of a year, plant a seed. If in terms of 10 years, plant trees. If in terms of 100 years, teach the people. By three methods, we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is the easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. If you don't know how to live, why wonder about death? It is man that makes truth great, not truth that makes man great. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Do not worry about holding high position. Worry rather about playing your proper role. Learn as though you would never be able to master it. Hold it as though you would be in the fear of losing it. The essence of knowledge is having it to apply it, not having it to confess your ignorance. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. He who wishes to secure the good of others has already secured his own.